Hello, this is Kate from Daily Tarot Girl, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this week's reading, I am using the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. This is a deck by Taroteca Studios. And I'm going to start this reading by drawing 3 cards. Now, if you're new here, welcome. I post these readings once a week, so please like and subscribe and feel free to leave me a comment. Okay, so I feel like there's 2 cards there. Nope, just 1. All right. Okay, so my intention with this reading is to get some fresh ideas and insights about the week ahead. So let's begin with the first card. So this is for the beginning of the week. So Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. And here we have Judgment. Okay, this is interesting. I just got finished filming my 2024 tarot forecast reading. So I always do a big spread, do a big video at the beginning of a new year. And I just finished filming that, and Judgment was one of the main cards that came up. So it's kind of funny seeing it again, but I'm using a different deck, so it's different. Okay, so we have Judgment for the beginning of the week, and Judgment really is a card of starting fresh. This is about sort of a transition from the old you, the old phase, to a new phase, a new you. I often think of this as like reinventing yourself, like a phoenix rising from the flames. And here we actually have butterflies everywhere. And butterflies are a symbol of transformation, of, the worm or caterpillar kind of going into the cocoon and transforming itself, like literally transforming itself. I think they turn to liquid when they're in their cocoon and then turn into a butterfly. Like, it's pretty crazy. So the butterfly is a really powerful symbol of transformation. So this is a powerful card. This is a big card, and we have it at the beginning of the week. And this is interesting because Monday and Tuesday, the beginning of the week is, I think, January 1st is Monday. So this is just a very fitting card to get here. Intuitively, as I tune into this card and I see this image of the angel spreading its wings and the butterflies spreading their wings, and the message here is like, spread your wings. What would that mean for you if you were to spread your wings at the beginning of this week? What would be possible if you could spread your wings and fly? What would you do? So if you felt free to express yourself and go where you want to go, do what you want to do, what might you do? And that's going to give you some ideas as to what to focus on this week, as to what is important to you, what is of value to you this week. And another kind of hypothetical question I have for you is, if you could wave a magic wand, if you could be like that butterfly that could transform itself, if you could transform yourself or transform your life, what would be different? What would you do differently? What would look different? And again, this is an interesting question to ask yourself, especially at the beginning of this week as you step into 2024. Like, Monday is the first day of 2024. It will give you an idea as to what's important to you, what your values are, what kinds of goals you might need to set, what kinds of intentions you want to focus on. It's just a way of getting some clarity on what's really important to you this year. All right, let's move into the middle of the week. So Wednesday, Thursday-ish, we have the Page of Cups. And this Page of Cups is super cute. He's a cute guy. He's a cute little page. All right, so Page of Cups for the middle of the week. Now, Page of Cups is all about inspiration and getting inspired and being willing to explore the depths. So notice this page is underwater. And if we think of water as representing the subconscious, the emotional realms, this Page of Cups isn't afraid to dive into the watery depths of emotion and to find inspiration and creativity. I think of the Page of Cups as being this real creative soul. He's like a poet, a writer, a singer, a dancer, an artist. He has this real creative spirit and this creative soul. And as I look at this card, I feel like he is inviting us to play with that part of ourselves. So midweek is a nice time to allow yourself a little bit of space to explore your creative side. Now, I already know how I'm going to do this. So I am going to get up earlier than normal this week. Not every morning, maybe just 2 or 3 of the mornings. And I'm going to sketch. I'm doing an online course where there's live events happening in the morning. So I'm going to join those live events and I'm going to do a little bit of sketching. And to me, that feels easy. It's not a lot of setup and it sounds fun. So that's how I'm going to indulge my creative side this week, but you might do something totally different. Okay, let's move on to the end of the week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have the devil. Ooh, all right. So the end of the week, we have another major arcana card. And this is kind of cool because we have the angel of judgment and then we have the devil. So we have this, these two energies, very different energies here. And then we have the Page of Cups in the middle who's raising a glass. Now, is he raising a glass to the devil or this angel? Guess we'll never know. Almost looks like he's raising it to the devil though, when I look at it. Okay, so the devil is about giving away your power to something. So when the devil shows up in a reading, it's because you're ready for more freedom. I think sometimes we give our power away to people, to ideas, to systems of authority, because maybe we don't know what to do with our own power. And sometimes making our own choices and decisions and standing in our power actually feels scary and overwhelming. And sometimes it may just feel more natural to just give your power to someone or something else instead of deal with it yourself. So the devil will come up in a reading when you're really ready for more freedom. You're ready to step into your power and you're ready to open your eyes to the things that are really holding you back and keeping you stuck and keeping you feeling powerless. The devil is also associated with things like addictions, unhelpful habits, like any kind of habit that keeps you moving in circles, like kind of keeps you busy but going nowhere. And that's what I think when I look at this card. It's like about being busy and not going anywhere. So the devil is kind of it's a challenge card, and it's saying, maybe this is a question to ask yourself. Do you feel like you're busy and you're constantly running but not getting anywhere? The devil is saying, time to ask yourself, what is keeping you stuck? What is holding you back? Because you're ready for more freedom. Okay, let's look at all these cards together here. All right. I'm just looking for themes, repeating themes. Well, one thing I think is interesting, we have this theme of, I talked about transformation and spreading your wings with this Justice card. And the butterfly feels like a symbol of freedom and transformation. And then we have the woman on the devil card, and she's all bound up. She has her hands tied behind her back. So it's kind of like the opposite symbol in many different ways. And what I'm seeing is like a progression from this feeling of transformation to feeling creatively inspired. So you kind of begin the year on a strong note, and you might feel unusually creative and inspired the first week of January, perhaps. But then we come up against the devil, and it's like, this is just a step on that path. As you begin to transform yourself, as you begin to start a new phase, a new pattern, and feeling inspired, you then come up against the old patterns that no longer fit. And once a pattern or a habit or an addiction no longer jives with you, it no longer fits, all of a sudden you can see it. All of a sudden, it's obvious and it feels clunky and unnatural and bizarre. And you become aware of it. And that's kind of the first step, I think, in freeing yourself and changing old habits, old patterns, letting go of old addictions, healing old patterns and wounds and things, is becoming aware of it. That's the thing with the devil is this card is about things that keep you stuck, but things that you aren't necessarily fully aware of. So there's like a hidden, shadowy aspect to this card. So this is about kind of bringing those things to light so that they can be changed. So actually a really positive spread. I'm really happy with these 3 cards. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you find it helpful. And come say hi to me on my website, dailytarotgirl.com. And I also have some free planning sheets for you. So I have a weekly and a daily tarot planning sheet. There's 2 weekly planning sheets, 1 daily planning sheet, and you can get these for free. I'll put the link below on where you can download them, and hopefully they help you get organized for the year ahead. I know I always like to get organized in January, and I like to get my bullet journal out, my planners. I like to get really, really organized. So thanks again for watching, and have a wonderful week.